And I said I was not going to put it on social media. But you know what I did? Put it on social media. So I 1,000% regret it. I turned off the comments. And I even said in the caption, I turned off the comments for a reason. Please don't message me about this. So you know what happened. Everybody messaged me about it. And it's not that anyone said anything negative. There was nothing negative at all. But you got to understand, telling me I'm so strong and I'm so brave and I'm so proud of you. I didn't put this out because I was trying to be somebody's hero. I put this shit out because I'm looking for my own hero. I put this out because I don't know how to navigate. And then I realized that's not on brand for me. People aren't used to seeing Lil D needing help. Like, for once, this ain't no motivational speech that I'm doing to help others. I'm looking for help. I was getting so many messages and DMs that I just took it off of Instagram and Facebook. Telling me I'm so brave and you help so many people don't mean to me when I'm in Target and you see, you know, women with their shirts on that say Cool Moms Club, a club you so desperately wish you were a member of. I wound up sending people the same text message, right? And it said, love you too. Please don't message me about this. Thank you, with a heart emoji. To know me is to know I'm a bit of an asshole. And so I wanted to make sure, like, make very sure that I wasn't being a or like, you know, that I wasn't being rude, but to let people know I can't talk about this. It's so incredibly triggering. I'm only posting it on YouTube because I don't know anyone in my circle at all who can relate to me. So I turned to the internet to see if I could find anyone who could tell me what they do when they go to Target and they see the shirts that say Cool Moms Club, and you get to thinking about the fact that you're 38 and single. People also don't realize that you lose some friends, and you could easily say, well, they weren't your friend to begin with, but that don't make it hurt less. I know for a fact that one former friend, judged me because she's a single mom, and she looked at me differently after I had the abortion. She, you know, in her mind, you able-bodied, you grown, you f***ed up, why you couldn't, you know. I'm really not your friend anymore because I had to make this f***ed up decision that f***s with me every day, and now I don't have this friend I can even cry to. There was another friend who would call me her sister, and I really believed her. And she sent me a long, heartfelt message, and she was like, you know, I know I don't always say the right things, and she doesn't always say the right things, but she don't be trying to hurt me. Like, she just don't realize that what she says hurts me. And it's like, just because I know that you don't mean to hurt me doesn't mean it doesn't hurt. And so when she sent me that message, I said, love you too. Please don't message me about this. Thank you. Heart emoji. I ain't talked to her since. I did hit her up twice, 2 days in a row. No response whatsoever. The loss of what could have been with the pregnancy. The loss of my cat in June. My cousin a couple weeks ago. My favorite uncle 3 months after the abortion. You wish that you had someone you could just cry to. That's not to say I don't have support, but it's like losing those couple friends is like even more loss on top of the loss of my, it's like grief on top of grief on top of grief. People really discount the loss of a pet, but I've had my cats since 2008 and 9. The one who was born in 2009, he died June 10th. I had to take him to be put down. I was there until his last breath. I watched him die. I keep hoping that the day is gonna come when, I don't continue to see that image in my head. That I don't continue to replay that moment. But it hasn't happened yet. It's been 4 months and it hasn't happened yet. I had him, he would have been 15 the next month. Like, people really just be like, oh, okay, so anyway, just get another cat. Bitch, if your kid died, you want me to tell you to make another one? When I wrote a whole book about being homeless, right? That one. when I was homeless and it was Wednesday and I knew I wasn't gonna eat till Friday. Those cats weren't there. When I was in a dirty ass, hot, stinky motel, when I had to sleep in my car, my Dodge Neon, my cats were there. To lose something that you love very much again and have people who were very close to you stop talking to you, baby, that hurt. I named the first video Finding My Friends, and then I lost friends. What type of one of my closest friends, like my brother, my like real friend, over 20 years I've been knowing him. He has a son, and he was telling me how there are times where like he won't tell me about things that are going on with his son because he don't want to hurt me. It makes me sad because I don't want my friends to feel like they can't share their kids' lives with me. But then at the same time, he's also right because it might hurt my feelings. But like what he don't understand is we could be in the middle of a conversation, but he got to stop to help his kid with this homework question or something. I'm in my head then. Your everyday life is to be a dad. My everyday life is to hope and pray that one day I will get married and my husband will be a dad. So when I go on Facebook or Instagram and I have to see, you know, people, their kids for homecoming or graduation and shit like that, it can just be really overwhelming. No matter how much positivity I pour into myself, there's a hole. You know, I do have that thought of, you 38. Maybe you should have just had the baby because maybe you don't get married. Maybe you don't have the family that you like. What if that was your only shot? I try really, really, really hard and like tell myself like, no, you gonna have the life that you want. You gonna have the life you deserve to live. But that shit is hard sometimes. And it's even harder when like you have friends who stop talking to you because you're trying to navigate your sadness. I've lost 3 friends so far. One friend judged me. One friend just got tired because I didn't have anything to give. And this last one, if she's gone, and it's very much seeming that way. So if I know her, I probably offended her. Like she probably read it and was like, I just wrote this long, heartfelt message to you and you just... I took this week off from work because I was about to lose my, like mentally, I'm just not in a great place. Right now as we speak, I'm just not in a great place. And I've been going for walks in the woods. Actually, I'm finna cook some muffins because cooking makes me happy. And I'm trying my hardest to just do things that make me happy while I'm sad. My original idea was to keep this on YouTube and like build a community there. I have no idea how the specifics work and I'm gonna have to figure that out. I just know that I very, very much regret putting it on Instagram and Facebook. Even my 2nd grade teacher texted me to tell me that she loved me and I'm so strong. I don't feel strong. I don't feel like a hero. At the end of the day, the best decision for me was to terminate a life that was growing inside of me. You're awake for the procedure. You're awake. You know the moment the baby's gone. Just like I knew the moment my cat was gone. Up until maybe a week and a half ago, I have been having it's been pretty okay, you know? Like I've been doing all right. But you know, they say grief don't go in order. So I'm assuming maybe I'm back at the depression part of grief because I'm just sad. I look forward to doing one of these videos where I don't cry. I've gotten to that place where I had the best week ever and I just wanted to come share because I finally was in Target and saw women with the Cool Moms Club shirts and it didn't f with me. But in the meantime, I'm gonna go cook some muffins. And then I'm gonna go sit on my balcony because my balcony faces the pool and there's this big tree right there. And trees and water make me happy. And if I cry, I cry. But I told myself that even through crying, I'm gonna do things that make me happy so that the day will come when I don't cry. And I'm going to end the video the way I begin my day. Today is a great day, and that's up to me. It's what I've decided, so it's what will be.